Don't forget tonight, ESPN, Miami at Texas A&M. Popped up in the field of play from the 5-yard line. Wade. And he slips and falls. Otherwise, he might still be running. There was a crease that started to open. But he goes down at the 25.
Be a little bit smarter with the football.
And on first down, Zach Evans wrestled to the ground after a gain of 5 by Charlie Thomas.
Home run capability.
Go to him again. He gets the perimeter, has the first down and more, and gets shoved out of bounds. First pass play of the game. Dart setting up and floating it downfield. What a catch inside the 30-yard line by Watkins. Out of bounds inside the 15. Jordan Watkins. And it goes for 28 yards.
Love the touch on this pass right here by Jackson Dart. Takes his time.
Rebels going up tempo.
So fast. Play action. Watch Trigg here in the red zone.
Evans grabbed by Thomas, trying to power his way to the goal line and in. Touchdown. What a start in less than a minute and a half for the Rebels on the road.
Man, this Ole Miss offense, they go fast. That's what Lane Kiffin wants to do. Wants to play with a fast tempo. And you see the power there from Zach Evans as he stretches the football over the goal line. Nice job fighting through the contact, driving the leg.
Jonathan Cruz on for the point after. And it's 7-0. Feels like a big third down, even though it's early on. Off play action, Sims out on the edge. Tried to lower the shoulder, and he's wrapped up and tackled by Prince short of the line to gain. It is 4th down. David Shanahan, who's already had 2 punts blocked this year. Both of those were against Clemson. Jordan Watkins is deep, and it gets blocked again. And picked up at the 20-yard line by Cedric Johnson. He was down, though, at the 20.
Right off the foot of the punter, and a disastrous start here for Georgia Tech off the shoot. Just far too easy. We saw that twice against Clemson, and here in the first part of the afternoon, an easy block there for Ole Miss. Right now, set up in prime real estate right there on the edge of the red zone. First tackler rarely gets him. He's had a great start to the year.
On 3rd and long, they're going to run Judkins here, and it looks like he's got a first down right at the line to gain at the 10. That's got to be disheartening if you're Georgia Tech. You got him in 3rd and long. They run the ball. They just ran it on 3rd and long. Will they do it again? Yes. Judkins finds a crease and scores easily. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They run it twice on 3rd down and long.
Man, outstanding blocking off the left side. Nick Broker moved from tackle to guard, gets a great seal, and then a kick out there off the left side. Huge gaping hole for Judkins to stroll.
Cruz extra point, barely good. So it's 14-0. At 3rd and medium in the last drive, couldn't convert. Sims from the pocket, a strike and a first down out to the 40-yard line. Sims in trouble, gets rid of it, incomplete. This time they block Cedric Johnson, which is a start. And the fair catch signal made at the 20 and pulled in by Jordan Watkins. 35-yard punt, probably not what Jeff Collinsworth was looking for, but certainly better than a block. Here's Zach Evans off the right side again, running room across the 30. Gain of 11. That offensive line is moving some bodies. 1st and 15. Another run play. And this time he's denied. Evans taken down in the backfield by Noah Collins, and Miles Sims stood up and pushed back the right tackle.
A week ago against Central Arkansas.
And it's just a design quarterback run for Dart, and he's trying to get the corner. He does, and picks up a first down. That's 3 times. 3rd down and long. This time by the quarterback that go for a huge yardage gain of 20.
Oh, inexcusable right here on 3rd and 16. You got to credit the play call right here. Devastating for that Georgia Tech defense.
2 new coordinators for Ole Miss. Another design quarterback run. Look at that. Dart had all day as he was getting good protection from Trigg running downfield. The tight end blocking down.
Yeah, there's no question.
Judkins hit in the backfield, and down he goes. Knifing through to make the hit was Ely. Huge here for Georgia Tech to try to get off the field defensively. And they're just going to run it again, and they easily get it again with Judkins. So after the penalty, Dart knocked down in the backfield for a loss. Again, it's Ely making the play.
Inside blitz there by the linebackers. A crossfire stunt. Charlie Thomas goes first. Ely comes second.
12th play of the drive, 3rd and 17. Do they dare run the ball again here? Nope. Or they will. Dart. And this time, he is brought down at the 38-yard line. Noah Collins made sure that he didn't find any running room. Frazier Mazine on the punt here. There's a penalty marker down. Ole Miss had a chance, but could not keep it out of the end zone. There are actually 2 penalty flags down, one at the 35 and one at the 5. And it's a line drive. It might have been blocked. Might have been tipped. Gain of 4.
It's a nice win, by the way.
A great win. 2nd and 6. Time for Sims. Steps up to run. Tripped up. And then gets shoved back close to the line to gain. He may have gotten the first down, though. And that time he took the hit. Hassan Hall. Transfer. In the backfield. They fake the end around. And a deep shot from Sims. Underthrown. A sliding attempt. Did he pull it in? Yes! Malik Rutherford with the catch. Inside the 20-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets finally get a big play through the air. 39 yards.
Take another look at this big play for Georgia Tech. Nice job selling it by Jeff Sims and locating his target. Excellent individual effort there by 3 tight ends on the left side. As they all shift, they love to run behind that trio.
And here's Hassan Hall breaking a tackle, keeping his feet, and getting the first down.
And a size mismatch up top.
And Sims throwing a fade, and he overshoots the big guy, E.J. Jenkins, incomplete. 4th down, Georgia Tech going for it. 4th and goal on the 4. Another pass play. Sims from the pocket. Hit, sack, back at the 13-yard line. They turned it over on downs. Tavius Robinson was there for Ole Miss.
Against this Ole Miss high-powered offense, field goals aren't going to get you the win. Execution was the problem, not the decision.
Big running room. Zach Evans breaking a tackle out past the 30. And your point looks a whole heck of a lot better when you watch them run for 20 yards easily on the very next play.
He's really picked up the slack.
Off play action. Dart, who started the game in trouble. Wrapped up. He throws it at the last second. Will they rule it a sack? Or do they say that his arm was going forward before he was taken down? Ely had him wrapped up. And they rule it an incomplete pass.
For this Georgia Tech football team, incredible story for Ely.
And on 3rd and 19, Ole Miss just runs the ball, and Evans does not get the first down. Zine on the punt. Toward the sideline and out of bounds. See where they spot that. Should be right around the 30-yard line where it crossed. Yep, at the 31. ESPN Plus, both games on ESPN Deportes. On 1st down, swing pass to Nate McCullum out in space, and he's tackled for a loss back at the 28-yard line.
Man coverage, watch 23 on the blitz.
4-man rush. Sims from the pocket. Over the middle. He's got McCullum, and he's trying to get the first down. He does before he's tracked down by Young, but they pick up 3rd down and long, a gain of 10. Sims on the rollout, and he's going to lose yards. He gets tattooed. Big hit. Johnson wrapped him up, and then Austin Keys came in and absolutely pummeled him.
You want to move the pocket, get Sims out on the edge. Outstanding job by Tysheem Johnson coming up. Really forcing Sims back inside. Young helps out to finish him off.
Is out for this game, so that's 1 receiver down, but they really haven't thrown the ball. They just keep running it. Low snap, and almost blocked again. Shanahan got rid of it, and on one hop, it's scooped up by Watkins. Pinballs forward to about the 24-yard line.
Combination of both, right, Dave? I mean, I am surprised we've only seen 4 pass attempts in this game as we see another run here off the left side. Well defended by Georgia Tech, but get him in the flow of this offense and let him to start to really find himself as the quarterback of this football team.
We'll see if they let him throw it here on 3rd down and long, and he's got a completion to Trigg for a 1st down out to the 35.
Michael Trigg going to be a real weapon for this offense. Outstanding pass catcher at tight end.
Judkins, oh my goodness, look at that running room. Inside the 40 and finally pushed out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. And he wasn't touched till after 30.
I think I've developed a man crush on Nick Broker. I mean, off the left side, just watch the hole he opens up.
He's 47 years old. Got a long way to go, and obviously very highly thought of as a offensive mind as Evans breaks tackles and scores easily. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Yard.
Talk so much about this offensive line, but it's also these running backs. So talented. Zach Evans hits the hole so hard, and the vision to cut back and burst through that hole into the end zone. Winshawn Judkins, we've seen his power on display as Ole Miss now over 200 yards on the ground here in this first half, Dave.
Well, we said, look, the schedule, Troy and Central Arkansas, that we know a lot more about Ole Miss. Ole Miss is 202 rushing yards with 5.5 to go in the first half. The point after is good. 3 touchdowns for Ole Miss, all on the ground. Ole Miss has 8 guys deep on 3rd down and long. Sims, though, somehow finds an open receiver. Here comes a flag. That was a huge hit by A.J. Finley after the catch was made by Carter. Take another look here.
That is a defenseless player, the wide receiver. And even if you don't use the crown of the helmet, he is protected in the head or neck area. But he comes in sideways with his shoulder to deliver that blow.
Yeah, you see the contact there to the head.
You're correct.
So that'll be an ejection for Troy Brown. Since this happened in the first half, he will be able to play next week when Ole Miss faces Tulsa. And they may not need Brown the rest of this game anyway with the way the defense is played, but they go to Central Florida next week, then at Pitt October 1st. Pressure in the face of Sims, and down he goes back at the 40-yard line. Cedric Johnson having lunch.
End up over that guard, work the guard's edge, pierce quick. And really just too easy for Cedric Johnson as he comes scot-free to get an easy sack there on Jeff Sims. Just don't miss.
They get the punt away, and it's fair caught around the 11-yard line by Watkins. Although I think the neck size on Luke's, given the size of his head, is about 5 inches bigger. I wasn't talking figuratively. I was talking literally. Malik Heath on the catch, 1st down. He had been kicked off the bowl trip as a freshman, but now he's become one of their most important leaders on defense. Dart gets the 1st down with his legs. We've seen that athletic ability on full display here today. And at 25 and counting. Play fake. Dart setting up. Going deep. Got a man. It's caught by Mingo. Inside the 35-yard line. Jackson Dart for 32 yards to Mingo.
Well, there's no pass rush whatsoever. Jackson Dart stands tall in the pocket, and Jackson fires a dart. Trying to help will this defense to get a stop here before the break.
In trouble. Dart being chased. Throws back across the middle, and it's picked off. Jalen King was there. It didn't appear that Dart saw him, and it's a turnover.
This week, Georgia Tech struggled with keeping contained, and a nice job by Ely getting contained, forcing the errant throw by Jackson Dart. Goes late, back across his body to the middle of the field. And an outstanding job by Jalen King, mirroring the eyes of Jackson Dart, getting in the throwing window and getting the takeaway.
Jason Moore with the pressure.
Wonder if we'll see a change at all coming out of half from Luke Altmaier.
Sims on the run. And that's the end of the first half. Give Ole Miss credit for the defense as well. Yes, Georgia Tech's offense struggled, but the defense for Ole Miss has been really good all year as Smith loses his balance and loses 5 yards. Here's Tom. Each young guy to really find himself. Here's Sims on 3rd down and long. Near the line to gain at the 35 is Jenkins. They will spot it past the marker for a 1st down.
There for a while, played some great football.
Play action, Sims in trouble, steps up and sacked by Austin Keys. Now it's 3rd down and 10. They picked up 3rd down and 15 a few plays ago. Sims underneath and the pass off target. He was going for Dante Smith, 4th down. Shanahan with a deep kick. Backing up is Watkins on his 15. Past the 25. 35. And scooting out of play. I was more impressed with the guy holding the 2nd down marker over there. Great throw that time. 1st down catch, Malik Heath to the 45-yard line. That was a bullet by Dart. 18 yards.
Sure, Mississippi very happy to have him. Chance to have a big year.
Here's Evans. Finally get him to the ground at the 35, but that's 10 more yards. 8 SEC teams in the top 25, 4 in the top 10. Play fake. Dart. Wide open is Heath inside the 20. And out of bounds around the 10-yard line. Breakdown in coverage. And it's a gain of 25.
Big man gets on top of it.
Judkins into the end zone for the touchdown. Two touchdowns for Evans and now 2 for Judkins. And it's 27-0.
Very little doubt where that ball was headed on 2nd down.
And Cruz makes it 28. Zip. That's okay. All right. I love the descriptions. Oh, my goodness. Jeff Sims gobbled up by Otis Reese.
And it's another edge pressure from Chris Partridge. Now it's Otis Reese. You see so many of these guys, Tysheem Johnson, Otis Reese, amongst many others. So
3rd down and 17. Sims leaving the pocket, taken off, and heads for the sideline. 4th down and about 8.
It wears you down, tired, quick 3 and out, right back on the field.
Temperature in the low 80s. It's humid. That snap was off the mark. We've already seen 1 block punt, but he did get it away. And the fair catch made around the 30 by Jordan Watkins.
Oregon working them over a little bit makes that Georgia opening week win that much more impressive.
Judkins again with running room. And it's a 1st down out to the 44-yard line. A couple games for everybody to get comfortable. It's cliche, but it's true. They are a well-oiled machine today as Judkins fighting for yardage, but ends up maybe losing one.
How detailed they were in selecting the different players they brought in that fit the culture and exactly what they were looking for at Ole Miss.
1st down for Judkins to the 40. They lose 14 starters.
I think it's a close game. I'll take A&M to win a tight one.
Play fake, in trouble. Dart throwing off his back foot, and that is a beautiful throw. Malik Heath, all right, back on the field, and boy, is he ever. That was a great route, 25 yards through the air. Jackson Dart, the transfer from USC, made the big play to get
throw that very few quarterbacks can make, falling away off his back foot, an absolute dime to Heath.
Bentley walks in, touchdown, Ole Miss. We've barely seen Ulysses Bentley IV in this game. He promptly comes in and scores to make it 34-0 Ole Miss.
How about this throw, though? Outstanding. Falling away and couldn't have been placed any better, as it's all Rebels here in Atlanta this afternoon.
35-0 with 5:20 to go in the 3rd. This is a run. Hall. Wow, torpedo in the backfield. They rush for Sims. Knocked away, incomplete. Shanahan's kick is high. And fair caught at the 32. Play fake. And Dart again on the money to Mingo. Wow, that was an excellent throw. Second catch for Mingo. Boy, if he could stay healthy this year after missing about half of last season. Dart. Mingo again. What a catch. And he stays in bounds. No, they're going to say out of bounds.
Wow. How about that? Love the throw. Outside shoulder or back shoulder throw. Coverage is tight by Walton. But it's a great throw and better catch. Body positioning.
But again, Kiffin said that it's been day to day in terms of who the better quarterback's been. Toughest competition he's been a part of. Dart flushed out of the pocket. Takes off here. And lowers the shoulder and trucks the defender, Jalen King. Wow.
They're going to go for it.
And Bentley going to be close at the 17-yard line.
That will win a locker room over right there from Jackson Dart.
He's actually played. We forget he hasn't played a lot.
Bentley hogtie in the backfield and thrown down. A kilo stone. Going for it on 4th down and 3. Roll out. And a completion. First down to the 5 and out of bounds. Watkins. 1st and goal. And Bentley's in for the touchdown. 41-0.
As well as the center, Caleb Warren. This entire offensive line has been outstanding. Just a massive hole my partner Dave Pash could have walked through into the end zone.
With 2 rushing touchdowns. It's 42-0.
To remake this roster, especially offensively, from Paul Johnson's offense to more of a pro-style offense, it was going to take some time, but we just have not seen the improvement that Jeff Collins himself had anticipated. And remember,
and you just wonder, when's the bleeding going to stop? And when are they going to get a win over a Power 5 team? The ACC looks a lot better as Watkins returns it near midfield. 7 Eastern, ESPN, ESPN Deportes, ESPN Radio. Luke Altmaier in the game at quarterback. Hands off for Isaiah Woolard, who ends up losing a yard. But
I mean, being left on a tarmac at USC to going to Alabama, reinventing himself, changing his offense, and now just doing a stellar job here at Ole Miss.
3rd down, they run the ball. Fair caught at the 21 by Nate McCullum. He worked for Saban for a couple years as the offensive coordinator. As McDuffie brought down for a loss.
That's never happening.
Sims complete. Brian King on the catch and a 1st down.
That was pretty funny in the car ride over the moments against Clemson. And then when you go back and you watch the game against Western Carolina, more inconsistency. We've seen that inconsistency here once again today.
Well, that was a good throw, though, right between 2 defenders to Luke Benson for a 1st down. You wonder about where his confidence level is, where his teammates' confidence in him, where's his confidence in his offensive line as Clowney just absolutely pummeled him. A Leftwich, who appeared to be the offensive line, and they got beat, is shaken up.
Watch the spin move, and he's going to put the ice pick right in his back. On this spin, it's the follow-through, and just a vicious hit there on Jeff Sims.
Wow. That was Jordan Williams.
3 rushing touchdowns in a big game against North Carolina that you referenced earlier, Dave.
McCullum, catch and run, picks up 1st down on 3rd and 13. Wonder how much of the Saban influence. Covering a lot of Lane Kiffin's games over the years, as Sims is sacked for a 6th time. I don't recall seeing him being this demonstrative when things were going this well, and maybe that is from being around Coach Saban. They're still coming after the quarterback, bringing heat, although they rushed 3 here and got a completion on 3rd down and 14 to about the 36-yard line to Dylan Leonard, who had missed the first couple games of the season due to a lower body injury, but is back out there today. Sims on 4th down and 5, chased out of the pocket and sacked. Another sack. This is going to be the 8th straight game that Ole Miss has given up fewer than 21 points. That's the longest among Power 5 schools. They've only given up 13 points now in 3 games. The last touchdown they gave up was against Troy in garbage time.
Again, schedule's going to get more difficult. We'll find out more, but so far so good, and it's impossible not to be impressed with the personnel, the scheme, everything we're seeing from this Ole Miss football team. Michael Penix Jr., a little resurgence this year. He's back with his old OC, Kellen DeBoer.
J.J. Henry to the 40-yard line and run out of bounds. So it's another 20-yard run. Ole Miss went right down the field in a handful of plays, 4 rushing plays. To go down the field in a minute and a half and score a touchdown with 4 of your 5 plays being run plays, that was a message. Willard dropped for a loss back at the 48.
And for Georgia Tech, they go to UCF and to Pittsburgh in back-to-back weeks.
Altmaier keeps it this time, pushed out of bounds.
And that's the one area, right? I mean, they're still inexperienced guys. They got to continue to grow. Jackson Dart's got to grow as a player, but also as a leader. And feels like we saw some steps in the right direction, both.
He's looking to rebound. Imagine if they lose 2 games out of conference before they have the gauntlet of the SEC West.
Head scratcher. They didn't just lose to App State last week. That score was deceiving. App State flat out got after them and gave them nothing throughout the course of that ball game. So glad to see Sam Hartman back last week, healthy, playing well against Vanderbilt.
Pass off the mark, incomplete.
Nice bounce back for Dan Lanning.
Yeah, and Bo Nix.
No question.
And a first down out to the 25. That's kind of been the story. Is Jackson Dart the guy, and do they open it up a little bit more over the next few weeks? Because you're not going to be able to run the ball like you did today against some of those teams we just showed on the upcoming schedule.